Hi, I'm Derek, and I'm the best man. It's quite an honor. Thank you, Noel. So I was trying to think of a good speech for Noel and Jesse, and I thought it would be quite simple, but as I was trying to think of stuff, I realized it was really difficult because I've known the both of them for such a long time. So I'm just going to share some stories, probably from my side, my viewpoint of them. So I'm going to start with back in college when I knew Noel. And the first time I met him, he had bleach blonde hair, and, which was really interesting. And then the second time I met him, he had bright red. So I didn't really know what his real colored hair was. I just knew he was a very strange person. Sorry, Jesse, but you probably already know that. So we went through college. We had some classes together. I tried to avoid having Noel in my class because he always ruined the curve. The genius he is. And then after that, after college, we graduated, worked at the same company, even went to the same apartment complex, and miraculously, I was in the apartment right above him. And, through time, we eventually lived in the same house, under the same roof, and I think things were going pretty well until a certain someone came into the picture. But just kidding. They are perfect together, as you can see. Which reminds me of my fiance. When she first met the both of them at Jesse's volleyball get-together, she noticed these two made a great couple, and at that time they weren't quite together. At least I didn't know it was, and I was like, well, I'm not quite sure. But she was right. They do complement each other, and they are the most generous, kind, and loving people I know. They were also very gracious to me when I was moving down from from LA to San Diego. They let me live with them for a little while the transition period.
Well, I did kick them out and took Noel.
She did. And it was at this point when I was with them, I really noticed, their relationship to each other. How much they loved each other. They always cooked together, watched movies together, go out together. Basically did everything together. I never saw an argument, never saw a fight, never saw a disagreement. Unlike Noel and I, which you might have seen some of our movies, but my eternal rival. But these two reminds me of a story I once heard, that a person is split into two people and are sent to two different places. And in our case, we have one from the very northwestern part of the U.S. and one from the very southeastern part of the U.S. And yet somehow they found each other. So these two are very lucky to find that. It's a great example of the story. And so I'd like everybody to raise your glasses and celebrate their journey, their union, and to wish both Noel and Jesse a very happy and wonderful life together.
Yeah.
All right, now our maid of honor. Matron.
Matron.
Boys out there.
Old. As most of you know, I am Shannon, Jesse's eldest sister. And shortest. Jesse and Noel asked me to do a toast, but I decided, since I cry a lot, most of you know me, instead of sobbing, I'm putting it on you. So everybody has a card at their table, and what I'm going to do is ask my husband John to come up here with me because he's my better half. This is John, my husband. That's why I'm a matron. And he's going to start off, and then I'm going to end with my two favorites. And I put it on Jessie, too, so she has to read something.
Okay, so she found a bunch of quotes about love. And the first one was my personal favorite. And it is, the question was asked, how would you make a marriage work, to a 10-year-old boy named Ricky? And his answer was, tell your wife that she looks pretty, even if she looks like a truck.
Okay, so we're going to start over here. Who's the... Oh, Dad. Wait, he needs his glasses. Oh.
Hold far away. Get that in the light. It says, the sum which two married people owe to one another defies calculation. It is an infinite debt, which can only be discharged through all eternity. John Wolfgang Van Goethe.
Found some math quotes. Oh, there we go, table 2.
Okay, we've got a quote here from Rita Rudner. She says, I love being married. It's so great to find that one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, and we're supposed to hold our glasses up and say cheers after we're done. Cheers! Cheers! Okay, here we go, table 8.
See, I'm old, I have to take my glasses off. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you.
Oh, cheers! Cheers! This table has 2 because they're special.
Two-party table. Yeah. And we are special.
Math is like love, a simple idea, but it can get complicated. And I took statistics twice.
Cheers! Cheers! Okay, remember this table. This is also a quote from a young child who...
It's Terry, age 4. How would you make a marriage work? Love is what makes you smile when you're tired.
Aww. Cheers! I'm going to walk up here to Noel's family's people. Oh, and Jessica's family. That's my mom. Noel's dad.
It's just like a jar.
Esau, union gives strength.
Cheers. Cheers. Absolutely. Okay. Cuz.
I got gaps, you got gaps. We fill each other's gaps. Rocky.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, who has the card?
Hi, I'm Jesse's friend Heather. Gravitation cannot be held responsible for people falling in love. Albert Einstein.
Cheers. This is Jenny.
Love is not something you feel, it is something you do. David Wilkerson.
Cheers. Okay, Jesse, you're on.
No way, you gave me this one.
Why?
Love is when my mommy makes coffee for my daddy and she takes a sip before giving it to him to make sure it tastes okay. If anyone knows me, that's what I do.
Cheers. Wait, let's take a sip. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And these were 2 of my favorites. The first one is, be president of each other's fan club. Cheers. And this one. Laughter is the shortest distance between 2 people. Victor Borga. Cheers. Cheers. So here's 2 peas in a pod. Hold your glasses up. Thanks. Cheers. Thank you, guys.